How to fix iPad boot loop without a computer. So these are just some options you can try, and these are mostly not guaranteed, but again, you can always go ahead and try these options. So if you need to preserve your data or avoid erasing or restoring the iPad until necessary, you can try updating before restoring it if you eventually use the recovery mode. But anyways, the first thing you can try is to force restart the iPad. If your iPad has no home button, in our case, which looks like this, you're gonna quickly press the volume button closest to the top button, which is going to be the volume up in our case. So as you can see, oh, it's the volume down actually. So volume down and the volume up button along with the power button. So just go ahead and press all of those at the same time. We took a screenshot, which is not what we wanted, but if we do it properly, this will appear. We can go ahead and power our iPad off and just turn it on again. The next thing you can do is to charge the iPad. So connect it to a reliable wall charger, or you can just use the original charger for your iPad and leave it charging for at least 30 to 60 minutes, since a very low or unstable battery can sometimes cause the repeated setup to do multiple attempts. If you do have any, you can remove any connected accessories, like for example this keyboard or your iPad iPencil. So go ahead and try doing that, since you are going to be able to connect them later. So in our case, we're just going to go ahead and disconnect this keyboard, so we can just turn this off as well. It is going to say not connected anymore from here, but we can go ahead into our Bluetooth keyboard and just forget the device. So this does help rule out an attached accessory that is possibly interfering with the setup. If the Apple logo has a progress bar underneath it, you can keep the iPad connected to power and allow the update to finish, since Apple does note that the progress bar can sometimes move very slowly and appear stuck. And if the iPad does repeatedly return to the Apple logo after those steps, Apple's next supported troubleshooting method is recovery mode, which requires a Mac or a Windows PC, and at that point, there generally isn't another reliable software repair you can perform entirely on the iPad itself. So you are going to end up using the Windows or a computer if none of those steps work. So hopefully this video can help. If it can, please like and subscribe for more videos like this, and that's all.